2319! We have a 2319!
Red alert! Red alert! Red alert! Red alert! Red alert!
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody just calm down.
It's actually happening. So, Jurassic World Rebirth just got its first official trailer, and we just got our first look at this new chapter of the Jurassic franchise. But will it be enough to save it? Hey guys, it's the Pink King here, and yes, you heard me right. Can Jurassic World Rebirth save the franchise? Because, as a lot of you who have been with my channel for a while, you will recall that I hated the last Jurassic movie really badly, with Dominion being a massive disappointment that ruined mine and many others' interest in this franchise, alongside the clear lack of ideas or good storytelling, with none of the sequels ever matching the simple brilliance of the original 1993 movie. This franchise has just been exhausting in how poorly it's been treated. But surprisingly, they're making another movie only 3 years after Dominion. Considering how much of a bookend Dominion was, I expected it to be a few years from now until we even heard any news about a new Jurassic movie, let alone another one coming, but here we are. A new movie is releasing this July, so with the trailer out, what did I think of it? Well, I'm hopeful but concerned. First, let's talk about what I did like from this trailer, and already I think it's safe to say that this movie already looks better than the Jurassic World movies. There's no longer that strange blue or orange filter and everything that really washes the colours out. The colours here are bright, they're vibrant, and they feel so much more alive and wild, with the way this film is being shot feeling like a massive step up from the original movies. Which is no surprise, considering the man directing this movie, who some of my Godzilla fans may recognise, is none other than Gareth Edwards, the same man behind Godzilla 2014. So there's definitely a lot to be said with him, as he's proven he can provide an interesting new vision to an already established franchise. And I can already tell, just from the way this movie's shot alone, that he's definitely implementing a lot of his techniques here, and I love to see that. But it's not just the way this movie's shot that I really like, as in addition, I'm loving the new strangeness to the world, with the jungles looking very much more tropical and expansive, the addition of more water moments. That's something interesting, it's not something we've gotten a lot of in the past movies. Last time I can recall any major water scenes was Fallen Kingdom after the volcano, but that was very minor. And of course, the dinosaurs themselves. We've got, of course, the T-Rex, the Velociraptors, the Dilophosaurs, but you've also got newer ones like the Quetzals, the Sauropods, and the more accurate dinosaurs, which I don't know how it will work in comparison to the outdated designs of certain dinosaurs, but for now, they look fantastic because their effects in this movie really damn good. They did not waste any time with the CGI or the budget. Just from the trailer alone, the effects look pretty good, which is of course something you want to see from these movies, considering how hard they go with effects. I don't really notice any practical effects though, which is a shame if they don't do practical effects, because, you know, this franchise is sort of built on practical effects, but I'm just gonna have to wait until the movie comes out to find out. Also, I love the mystery this trailer leaves us, not really telling us which island it is that they're going to, because it's definitely not Eastern Lubar or Sauna. It seems to be an entirely new island in which of itself. And I've heard that they're planning on making this movie more like the Michael Crichton books rather than the Jurassic World trilogy, and I think I can already tell what it is they're going to be adapting from the books. Because if you have read the books, you would know the T-Rex river chase scene. It's iconic. It's probably the defining moments from the book. And just from the clips alone in this trailer, I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to be making a scene based off that part of the book. And since it's Gareth Edwards, I kind of have a lot of confidence in this moment being good. Just from the little snippets we've got, I'm very excited to see this moment and see whether or not it actually is an adaptation of that moment. But as good as this trailer was, I have to admit, I'm worried. Number one, and probably the most obvious thing in this trailer, is the new dinosaur mutant. And if I'm being honest, I'm not a fan. I feel like the whole idea behind mutated dinosaurs and all these hybrids has been worn out at this point. And this new mutant that they show doesn't seem like something that should exist in this universe, as the scientists and Hammond wanted to recreate the dinosaurs as close to how they lived as possible. But this one seems more like science gone mad, Frankenstein's monster. It literally looks like a copy-paste of the Rancor, or something 65 would have made. Dear God. So yeah, this new mutant idea, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not going to judge it just yet until the movie comes out, because, you know, it could win me over in the end with the movie, but for now, I'm on the edge of the fence with this strange inclusion. It's just not my interest. And another thing I'm not a big fan of is what exactly is going on in the trailer story-wise. People being recruited to go to one of the islands, take stuff from the dinosaurs, with them traveling across the island and encountering certain obstacles. The story, it seems very recycled from the previous movies. It reminds me of another movie, Alien Romulus. That movie also took elements from all the previous films in its franchise to make a new one, thus resulting in a lot of that movie feeling unoriginal and very predictable. Like the trailer here, I have a feeling that in a certain moment in the movie, there's going to be a betrayal, where certain characters are left on the island as the villains escape with the DNA, similar to Fallen Kingdom. And if that's the case, then it's, as I said, it's predictable. And funny enough, both Romulus and Rebirth have mutant hybrids of existing creatures in it. Oh. Look, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I have to remind you all that this is still a Jurassic World movie, and thus has a very high chance of being bad. Let's not forget how hyped we were for Dominion until it actually came out, so I'm not going to be overly excited for this movie, but I'm going to be very cautious about it, because this franchise has lied to us before. I really hope it's good, man. I really want this movie to be good. Jurassic is my favorite childhood franchise, so if this movie is bad, I will be heartbroken. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for the new movie, or are you as cautious as I am? Do you think it will save the Jurassic franchise? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. I read all of them. I want to see what you guys think of this new trailer also. Also, don't forget, like the video, subscribe, and with that, peeps, it's been the Pig King here, and I will see you all next time.